So, what's new?
Nothing. As the usual.
What's something I don't know?
Alright. Do you want to hear the excellent news, the good news, the interesting news, or the bad news?
All of the above, starting with the bad news.
The bad news? Alright, Jaleel.
Huh? Jaleel?
He said that he quit Hoopsaf and he's joining Powerhouse.
Ooh, that's juicy news.
Yeah.
That's bad news and juicy news.
Yeah.
Bad news because now you have 6 players instead of 7 players, which is not bad news. Everyone show up, right? But just in case like 2 people don't show up, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna play the last game, right? So they're gonna have 5 players. Make sense?
Yeah.
If someone doesn't show up, then they have to forfeit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of bad news because it's risky to have 6 players. But it's great to have 6 players when you all show up because you play a lot. So is he quitting for sure, or you're saying he might quit?
I asked him today. He said he quit.
Or he did quit?
Yeah, and he said he's gonna join Powerhouse. I asked him like a couple of days ago.
Why is that? Why is he joining Powerhouse when my understanding from the mom is that Coach Nips of Hoops Ave, the owner, is the one that called her to say, hey, your son should join Hoops Ave.
I don't know.
Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but he talked to me and he said that he's gonna quit.
You know, I don't blame him for quitting. You guys are not having a good spring.
Yeah.
You guys are being slaughtered most of your games. And yeah, I mean, if you're gonna pay $800, right? It's not cheap, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna pay $800 for 2 months, you feel like you gotta. It's not even about winning, you know. Winning's a big part of it, but it's more about improving, right?
Yeah.
And maybe Jaleel feels like he's not improving. I kind of agree. I feel like Jaleel is a little lost. I feel like everyone's a little lost. Except Nick. It doesn't matter. He'll just take the ball over. But everyone feels a little lost. All right, so that's the bad news. What else? What's the good news, interesting news, excellent news?
What do you want to hear for the second?
Increment to the most exciting one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The best news for last. Save the best for last.
All right. I think my classmate likes me.
What's his or her name?
She's Donald.
Huh?
She sent me like 2 random emails. So
This girl?
yeah. Yeah.
What's her name?
Isabella.
So she sent you 2 random emails?
Yeah,
How did she know your email, first of all? Did she stalk you?
No, it's because of like every single student has the same @nilek12.org.
Oh, it's easy. Holden.shin at...
No, it's Holshi. They do the first 3 and first.
Oh,
3 letters.
Hoshi, like H-S-H-E?
Yeah, Holshi.
So it's easy to know.
Yeah.
What did she say?
So first time she just sent like a random hi email.
Like, hi, Holden. That's it?
Yeah, and then the second time, today, she sent an email saying, "I'm sorry that I didn't open the door for you, but I've
In school?
yeah, I've opened several doors today, and several have closed on me, but I don't have a whatever, like remembering a door closing on me, or anybody closing a door on me. So I'm like, whatever."
So you don't even notice that, but she's apologizing for something that she thought you would notice?
Yes.
That, oh, I'm sorry, I closed the door on you, or did not open the door for you?
You didn't yet close the door on me.
But you didn't even notice that?
Yeah, I know, it's because I was too busy getting to the next class.
Alright, so what are your thoughts on that?
It's like, well, I replied. But
You did or you didn't?
I replied saying it's okay.
Okay.
And then the good news
Yeah.
is that since my basketball shoes are getting small, I've ordered some from Amazon.
What did you order?
Kyrie. I forgot. Well, I don't know what the style is or what.
Wait,
shoes.
I'm confused. You went to Amazon, so you would know, right? There's
Yeah,
pictures,
I
right?
forgot. I don't. I think it's.
You just forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
But I'm assuming you like the shoe.
Yeah.
What color?
Black and white.
And what size?
10.5. No, yeah, 10.5.
So one size bigger.
Yeah.
So you're 9.5. Now you're getting a 10.5 size shoe.
Yeah.
So it feels tight already, or what?
You mean my shoes right now?
Yeah, the 9.5.
Yeah, a little tight.
It feels a little tight?
Yeah.
Wow. It took you only 8 months.
Well, I didn't wear these starting till like 2 months ago.
It doesn't matter. I'm saying it took you 8 months from buying a 9.5 shoe.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, my feet are growing.
Yeah, I'm saying 8 months is quick, right?
Uh-huh.
Because when you bought it at 9.5, you still had room. It wasn't like a perfect fit, right?
Yeah.
It was still a little big,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a little small, so that means you grew at least a size and a half. Well, your 7.5 was way too small.
Yeah.
Remember, it was hurting you really bad. You were probably like a size 8.5 feet. Remember, and you're wearing a size 7.5 shoe, right?
Yeah.
Now you're probably like a size 10 now, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So the 10.5 will probably last you until fall.
Yeah. And excellent news.
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
Next Wednesday, I'm gonna get a COVID shot.
Oh, the school is opening a COVID shot?
No, so she gives free COVID shots, and so the place that she works at, she scheduled an appointment for me. So next
Oh,
Wednesday.
because the government allowed 12 to 15-year-olds?
Yeah, so she's gonna.
Is it a Pfizer?
Yeah.
Well, why not? Why not? Let's contribute to society. Why not? So, let's talk a little about Isabella. Is she cute or what?
No. Oh my gosh.
She's not cute?
No.
Hey, man, you're in junior high, man. Girls will start liking boys. Vice versa. Well, anyway. It's not a bad thing that girls like you, or anyone that likes you. It's not a bad thing. You understand that point, right?
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. That means you're likable, right? Something about you is likable.
Yeah.
Maybe you look attractive. Maybe you have a good sense of humor. Maybe you have charisma. You know what charisma means, right?
No.
You don't know what charisma means?
I
You,
have a sense of it. I don't know.
you know what character means? Like,
Yeah,
you have a
yeah,
good
yeah.
character. Charisma is like you have a good character. You're funny. You're interesting, right? You have a vibe that says like, oh, he's cool. You get my point. That's what charisma is, right? Charisma is all of the above. Do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Charisma is like you're attracted to someone not just based on looks, right? Based on their personality.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? You get my point, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, right? And so it's a good thing that, you know, she likes you. Whether you like her or not is a good thing. You're a likable person, at least to her. So, you know, that's a good thing. But don't get it over to your head, because once it's over to your head, then you feel like, I don't know, you feel overconfident is not a good thing either. Make sense? So just be real, just be yourself. But that's a good thing. Now, Papa, I had girls that liked me, but I didn't do anything about it because I was an idiot. I was an idiot. I was too overconfident and too shy at the same time. Now, that seemed not to make sense, right? Like, how can you be overconfident and too shy at the same time? Aren't they like oxymoron, right?
Yeah.
Polar opposites, right? Yes, they are. But at the same time, it makes sense because the girls like me. I felt like, oh, they like me. I don't have to do anything. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to approach them. I don't have to like respond. My point is, when you don't respond, they eventually leave.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Right? Even if you're interested in them, right? If you don't respond, they leave, right? So that's what happened. They leave, right? The second thing is, I'm too shy. That's why I didn't respond also.
Yeah.
So I didn't respond because I was overconfident. I didn't respond because I was too shy. Right? So Actually, the girls who like me, I didn't really respond because I was overconfident. That was the main reason. The girls who I actually did like, I was too shy to approach them because I was afraid of rejection. Right?
Yeah.
So you gotta get over that stuff, right? So one thing you'll learn, is being rejected is normal. you understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Being rejected is normal. It's nothing against you. It's nothing about you. It could be because they just want to study, right? They're not interested in boys, right? Or they just like someone else, which is fine. So being rejected, don't take it personally. It's normal. And it's kind of good to be rejected because it's normal, right? So just one thing, Holden, is like, some people will reject you, whether it's a girl or a guy you want to be friends with. Some people will reject you, and that's fine, and that's normal, and you just move on and be confident about yourself, and you're like, that's okay, right? That's okay. I have other people that I'm interested in. Make sense? Yeah, move on, right? It doesn't matter. Like just be confident about yourself, right? In your abilities and your charisma, right? But if someone does like you, obviously be polite about it. Don't be an ass, even if you don't like that person, But if you like her back, you gotta reciprocate. Do you know what I mean? Reciprocate means respond back, right? Otherwise, she will what? Like what happened to me? They will leave.
Yeah.
It's like they're not gonna wait for you forever. They're like, what the heck, man? I said hi to you 3 times and you don't say anything, right?
Yeah.
I'm moving on, and that's the way it works. So. Yeah, I got it.